Faith and science are like two partners that are ballroom dancing. Sometimes the Christian beliefs are pushing my way of doing things, and sometimes the secular beliefs are, and they're going with each other. I'm a committed Christian, and I am a psychologist. And to me, those two things are so intertwined that I don't have much tension between them. Faith is a bedrock in our lives. And when I say faith, I don't necessarily mean having the right theology, but it's having that living relationship with the triune God. And what that does is it emboldens us to be able to ask hard questions. I think life has a lot of big questions about God, questions about the nature of God, questions about like theodicy. Why do we suffer? Why does a good God allow us to suffer? These are big questions. And for me, right now, my wife had chronic pain since 2008. And my biggest question is, what can I do to contribute to a good quality of life for her? Another question I have is, as I get older and things start to fall off of my body, which it seems like they're doing right now, how do I deal with losses with dignity and honor, and keep in perspective God's goodness? Life is uncertain, and I'm never going to find certainty. If I do, I've probably not found something true. Faith is ever more necessary to build a future. I'm just glad that God has given each of us a kind of a calling to speak into that future, to use our faith, not necessarily explicitly, because most of the things I've done have deeply come from faith, but they inform everyone. That's what progress is going to be, is to be able to ask the right question, answer that question, ask the next hard question, and keep moving. We can step out in boldness and be just as inquisitive and curious as anyone. I try to do the best work that I can that will succeed in secular society and be the most help to the most people in the world. I'm thinking about how can I help the most people in the world, then I think that's the solution to any tension between faith and science.